saying that I would pardon him because I think that these do not. I don't have a view on that, but that's what the allegations are.
That's what a court of law is, Vivek. But you're saying we're not allowed to go to a court of law.
I'm not.
He's never said that, but continue.
I'm saying that you're not allowed to. I'm saying that I would pardon him because I think that these do not match the actual law that the Supreme Court has held applying to these set of facts. And I think it's a bad judgment for the U.S. Justice Department to bring this case because it divides the country and it sets an awful precedent that will now be used going forward for years unless we do something about it. Unless it takes a leader who actually unites this country. This is the new precedent in the United States of America. The new precedent is the party in power will look at who the opponent is and throw the legal statute book at them. That's not how it's supposed to work.
Yep, that's exactly what the Joe Biden, the DOJ indictments. The DOJ is the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice is run by the executive branch. The head of the executive branch is run by, well, the head of the executive branch is Joe Biden. So thank you very much for pointing that out, Vivek. Yeah. That's the president that these guys are setting. Oh, so when Trump comes into office, if he does come into office, if let's say someone on the left, they decide, let's say what's her face, vice president right now, shoot, I forget her name, vice president right now, Kamala Harris. Say if Kamala Harris was to run and Trump was in office, you think it's okay for Trump to just be like, hey, you supported BLM and BLM did some like destroyed a bunch of stuff in the Capitol and almost set a church in the Capitol on fire. So I guess they sort of did some sort of insurrection. You can call it an insurrection or whatever.
Supposed to the United States of America. The new precedent is the party in power will look at who the opponent is and throw the legal statute book at them. That's not how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to find a crime and then decide whether or not you want to prosecute it according to the same standards you use for every American. That is not what's happening here. And there is little doubt that if
two-tier justice system, 100%.
Donald Trump were not running for president,
basically what he's saying.
They would not have brought these charges.
Yeah, exactly. These charges were brought up. Like the evidence that they're using for these charges happened 2 to 3 years ago. If this was such a big issue, why did they wait until after they figured out that Trump is going to run again? Like, why would they, why would they wait on it? If this is such a terrible thing that Trump did, oh, let's wait 2 to 3 years when he decides to run again to actually use this against him. I'm like, come on now. That's just so disingenuous. Like, that just looks so bad and corrupt. And it's not even just, it's literally like the DOJ. Like Biden is the one that decided to, hey, let's wait until Trump decides to run again to actually like indict him and do some political prosecutions. Like, come on now. That's just so bad. That looks so bad. Like, they care about all these crimes that Trump did, but they care about it so much that they decided to wait 2 to 3 years. Like they wanted him to get away with it for 2 to 3 years. And then when they want to run again, they're like, he wants to run again, so I guess we should indict him with this. Like, bro, if you really cared about this, like, you should have indicted him a long time ago.
So I think
that's all I'm trying to say.
If you ask me, does this move towards uniting the country or not?
This looks fishy and corrupt.
I think it moves towards dividing the country, which is why I have been clear. Even though I'm running against Donald Trump, I would pardon him if I'm elected president because that will move this nation forward. And I do not think that we should be guided by vengeance and grievance against one man. I do not think that that helps the United States of America. That's why I'm in this race. And that's why I clearly answer your question. You asked me, why would I pardon? That's why I would pardon.